one-day hours in a lot of places when, like, over a week this would have been devastating, but to get that in such a short amount of time is wild to see the devastation coming out of that area.
Yeah, and I guess the big concern right now is, could they see maybe more rain this week? I mean, I know search rescues might take days or...
They may have more chances this week. Today, I think they're going to overall get a break. They might have a couple of showers. Nothing like the 10 to 15 inches in a day like you were just talking about, and the water's rising. But they're still going down, but they're still very, very high up there towards the south. I want to show you the weather map so you can actually see the storm system. It was actually a leftover tropical system. It's called Barry. And it wasn't very strong from a wind perspective. It just had a lot of moisture. And then since there were no fronts in Texas, it didn't have anywhere to go. It just sat there. And so that's the reason why we've been watching all that flooding to the south. We at least have some movement with our storm systems. For example, we've got a front that's coming on through. So the folks who got downpours yesterday have a lower chance today, and folks farther to the south and east, your chance will be a little bit higher. It is going to be harder for us to get rain on the other side of this front because temperatures will be just a touch cooler today with a very light northwest wind. But we're still very sticky and humid out there this morning. I'll zoom out and show you kind of what we're talking about towards Texas. There's still the lingering low pressure, but it is a lot weaker. Got a couple light showers out there, but the flooding threat for today goes down, but they may still have some more downpours later this week, so we'll be watching those. So today we're watching our front. Anyone who is south and east of the front has a good chance for some pop-up showers and storms, especially this afternoon. But we're not done with rain chances this week. In fact, we've got a lot of little mini systems coming on through, so kind of on and off, day after day. You know, one day will be dry, the next day we'll have scattered downpours, then another day will be dry. We'll kind of go back and forth throughout the week as these little systems come on through. But I tell you what, because we have these little systems coming on through, our temperatures will be slightly cooler this week. That's some good news. It's still going to be humid. I mean, it's muggy out there this morning with the 70s. We're going to get to the low and mid 80s today. That is a little bit cooler. Now, if you live farther south, you've got a higher chance for some of the higher heat today. So it could be a cool forecast today, north and west of Indy. South and east, though, we've got better chances for some of these pop-up storms. So it really depends on where you live. Farther to the north, we may actually barely get to the 80s today. It might actually be a really nice summer day for Lafayette and Kokomo and Tipton. Farther to the south, we'll be a little bit warmer and we'll have higher chances for some of those downpours. So let's walk through Future Track 13. This morning, we should be mostly dry. We are going to leave a quick 20% chance for a stray passing little shower. But really, once we heat up into the afternoon, more of those pop-ups are likely. And notice how most of them are outside of Indy, to the east and to the south. Because by 1 o'clock, the front's going to be kind of passing through Indy. Look how we're still in the mid 80s in Seymour and low 80s in Kokomo. So that front will be kind of right in here, right through Newcastle, south and west of Bloomington. Those rain chances will continue to push south and east throughout the rest of the day. So it's really more of a Seymour, Greensburg, Richmond threat, maybe even a little bit Shelbyville to the north, though. We don't have too many of those rain chances today. I think it's going to be a nice day overall. So this morning, very low chance for a stray passing shower. This afternoon, you've got to go south, you've got to go east to get some of that rain, and those rain zones will continue to push south and east throughout the rest of the day. Now, this won't be our only rain chance. We've got more ahead. We'll get some of them out today. I think tomorrow, for the most part, we are dry. We'll be a little unsettled Wednesday, Thursday, and then this coming weekend, a few more showers and storm chances are on the way. But Julia, the good news is that severe weather threats are low for us with all these rain chances.